I was just talking to Alicia that cases are so high here in the UK now, and we might need to cancel the service, the New Year service, like in January as well, until the cases go down. But apparently the park is the place to be at, as all things are closed. See, nobody wants to stay indoors, man. Nobody wants to see people, man. We're walking towards Primrose Hill, so we are gonna go there. I've been living in London for 4.5 years and never been here, which is like ridiculously close to where I live. Oh man, this is muddy, bro. Look at this. I don't mind. I've got boots for that. Praise the Lord. Guys, I'm gonna tell you a story. One day I was with a friend. I think it was in the beginning of the year. We went to a pub. You know, and if you don't know what a pub is, it's the short for public house. And in the UK, I know the places as well. A pub is a place where you go socialize. You can go with your family on the weekends. We can go meet your friend. And it's a very normal thing here to go to the pub. And I was meeting this friend and I went to the toilet. We're gonna make an order. And when I came back, he was talking to a couple. And the guy was, I think he's English, and his wife. But like we just started talking, and then he asked me, oh, what do you do? And I told him, yeah, I'm a pastor, I work for a church. And he couldn't believe it. He was like, man, I can't believe it, how can you do that? And he was inviting his friends and telling, man, this guy's a pastor, look at this, unbelievable. And people were like, nah, you're lying, you can't be a pastor, you're something else. I was like, I'm a musician as well. But I'll continue the story in a little bit because I just got to the nicest bit. Whoa, we've got St. Paul's Cathedral there, and I think King's Cross is just where Alicia's walking that way. There, King's Cross. So when the guy in the pub was asking his friends to come by, what happened was he came to me and told me this. You know, you're a pastor. My grandparents, they were Christians, but my parents, they weren't, and they didn't take me to church, and I'm very curious about why. Yeah, and I'm curious about my grandparents' faith. But I don't believe, you know, he's quite making clear that he didn't believe in anything, but you could see the thirst in him. You could see that he wanted to know more about his family heritage. Then right in the pub, right in that place that we were, I then said to the guys, like, man, if you want me, I can explain to you what that means to me. And then I shared the gospel with him, you know, and he said, man, I'd love to go to your church one day, where is it? And he ended up not coming yet, but I think he had the intention to come. He said, man, you look like a nice guy. And in the end I said, can I pray for you here? And he said yes, and I prayed for him right in the pub, in the middle of the pub. I prayed for the guy, and it was just amazing, man, because I was with a friend and we were just catching up, and in the end I could then share the gospel in that place with that guy, and the seed was sown in his heart, and God is working out his purposes in his life, so we keep praying for him, and that's it. Let's pause for a little coffee. Well, thanks guys, have a good day. Now with the coffee, much better now. Right, Alicia? What'd you get?
A
latte, got a flat white. So I just want to encourage you that I wasn't out with my friend to do evangelism that day. We weren't in outreach. We were just catching up, just because we met someone that was hungry to know more about, at least, of his grandparents' faith. So then the opportunity just came in front of me, and that's what I want to encourage you to do. Be ready for those opportunities. You know, be ready to ask someone in the restaurant, someone in the park, I don't know. When you're at home, when you go out, perhaps ask, Lord, lead me to someone today that I can be a blessing. Maybe you will carry someone's bag, I don't know. You're gonna do some kindness. You're gonna be someone that will display God's light in someone's life. So I just encourage you to do that. And it's never about us being ready, it's never about us being good or us knowing what to do, because most of the times I don't know what to do. But I encourage you to just go and say, Lord, here's my life, use me for your glory. That's what I wanted to share with you today. And please send suggestions. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's a lot of work, guys, to put those, especially the Portuguese subtitles, to be honest, but it really helps me if you like it, if you comment, if you share, if you hit the, I don't know how's it called, what is the bell thing? It's a bell. I think you just hit bell. I'll see you later. Take care. Hee hee.